just really needed a ruler all of a sudden, but never had one lying around. Well, in this video, I'll be showing you how to quickly make a simple 6-inch ruler that also has a millimeter side in Tinkercad. So go to your dashboard, click Create and 3D Design. Make sure your snap grid is 1, settings are in millimeters. Drag a cube out, make it 153 millimeters by 25, and make it 3 millimeters tall. Drag another cube out, make this one 0.5 millimeters by 10. This will be our first centimeter marker. Then select both of these by clicking one, then holding down shift and clicking the other, and clicking this bottom left black buttons, these two, and then bring this down, make it around like 1 millimeter, doesn't really matter. That's your first mark. So now copy and paste it by pressing Ctrl C then Ctrl V. Bring it over a bit. And we're going to want to make this 5 millimeters because this will be our millimeter mark. So select both, click the Align button, click this, and then move it over 1 using the right arrow key. Just press the right arrow key once. Then copy and paste it, and do that all over again. And we're going to need 4 of these marks here. So we're just going to keep doing this over and over again until we have 4. So there's one more. And if you ever try to click it and the long one's the only one that selects, an easy way to get rid of that is to just drag and hold this to select them. That'll select both of them. Deselect the ruler by shift clicking it, and then deselect the long one by shift clicking it, and that'll just leave the one there. And that's 4. So now we need a middle mark, the halfway mark for the centimeter, so copy and paste this, and then make it 7 millimeters tall. You can mess with the lengths as much as you want. It's just how you prefer your ruler to look. So align this with the ruler. That's not right. There we go. It's perfectly aligned. Then we're going to want to move this over there. Select it. Move it over to the middle. So that's half your first centimeter done. Then just copy and paste these. Align them. Move it over. And do that another 4 times. Once you have 4 again, that'll be your first centimeter. You just need to copy and paste this long one over here. Copy and paste, align, and then move it over. Boom! That's your first centimeter. Once you've made your first one, it'll go a lot faster because you can just select all of them except for obviously the ruler itself and the first centimeter mark. Then make it a group by clicking this group button up here. It doesn't matter which type of group you use. I'll just be using the union group. Select that, and you can copy paste, align it just as you normally would, and then move it over. So now you have 2 centimeters. So just do this like maybe 3 times, 4 times, and then what you're going to do is actually make another group of all of them together to make it go even faster. So once you have more centimeters, you can actually select all of the groups you made, make them all one big group, and copy paste, and align it. And this will really make it start to go a lot faster. And it should be done in no time. So now let's just take this, move it over here. Make sure it's selected, of course. Move it over here. We're almost done with centimeters. I'd say just one more. So we're going to align it. And then you're going to see here that it goes over a bit, so just ungroup this by pressing the ungroup button up here. And then just select the ones that make it too much there. And now we have our centimeter side finished. So now we have to go to settings and switch from metric to imperial so that we can build in inches. And then we're going to want to switch from 1/8 inch to 1/16 inch intervals for the snap code. So now let's just copy this, align it on the opposite side this time. So it's going to be side right there, and on the bottom right there, side right there. There we go. Oh, and here's something you want to be careful of. So when you're aligning stuff, sometimes it'll actually move the ruler down here. As you can see, this isn't perfectly aligned. So we're going to want to undo all the things we just did. So you can see now it's aligned like this. And once we copy this and move it down, I'm actually going to want to, because we finished the centimeter side, just group the whole thing so we make sure it doesn't move. Make sure everything is selected. We're going to just make it a group there. So now we can align this right there and right there. And remember, for inches, there are 16 7-inch obviously in an inch, and there's one of these middle size posts every 4. So you're gonna copy, ungroup real quick, copy one of these, ungroup that as well, copy one of these, bring it down, and I'll also copy one of these middle ones just so it's ready for later, and group this entire thing once more. Alright, so take the small one, line it up, move it over one. There we go. Oh, and looks like this here just got unaligned somehow, so just double check that it's aligned at the bottom. Yeah. And then just repeat this until you get the inch. So I will fast forward the video here until we have a full inch. What your inch should look like, you should have the post here, 1 2 3 middle, 1 2 3 middle post, 1 2 3 middle post, 1 2 3 middle, and then a long one. So if it looks good, just going to do the same thing we did the centimeters, select it all, deselect the ruler and the first inch post, make it a group, and then I discovered actually that an alternative to copying and pasting, you can duplicate and repeat by pressing Control D, and that'll just copy it in the exact same spot so we can easily move it over here, and we can just do this, and then once you do it once, it'll just duplicate into the exact right spot. So we can just do this over and over. Boom, that's it. Our ruler is now finished. So take a look, and if it looks right, then congratulations. Now you have a ruler you can print in less than an hour.